Okay, welcome back. Last time we started up our adventure in the Hoenn region and we made our way to the Petalburg City. So in between episodes I did a bit of training and I now have Iggy the Poochyena at level 7. Mudkip, I still didn't think of a name for it, so it's still just Mudkip. And we also have Wave the Tailo also at level 7. Also Mudkip is just going to be Mudkip for now. So pretty much the plan for today's episode is quite simple. Make it to Rustboro City and win our first badge. I still have, whatchamacallit, I have Lotad and Wingull, but I just put both of them in the PC for now. Mostly because I didn't really want to double and then triple up on water types. So hopefully Wave can have a pretty decent showing in its first battle. Not gonna lie, that much damage from a first pack is pretty good. So I have high hopes for this Tailo. I have high hopes for this Tailo, and hopefully it'll live to become a Swallow. Mostly because, I know I mentioned it when I found it, but I've always been a huge fan of Tailo and Swallow. They were mainstays in my playthroughs of Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire as a kid, and also we just learned Quick Attack, which is very nice, and my level cap is 14. So fortunately for me, that means Wave is going to be able to kind of just tear through everything until I reach the gym. Mostly because, yeah, I don't really have much in the way of plans of using, you know, the flying type in the rock type gym. So that is pretty good for me. Also, I know I mentioned it in the previous episode, I know that there are a couple of hidden items on this beach. But I'll be honest, I do not know where they are off the top of my head, so I think I'm just going to leave it, and I can come back at a later time. Is there one here? Oh, there was a netball. Okay, cool, that's free stuff. That is free stuff, and I love me some free stuff. So we got 2 Oran berries, very nice. Well, we got 2 more Oran berries and 2 more Pecha berries. Hopefully I won't need to use those, hopefully I won't get poisoned. And while I'm here, let's put Iggy to the front of the party. Let's put Iggy to the front of the party and see how it does in a fight against a Zigzagoon. So, also, just to give quick references on where the names came from, Iggy is named after the kind of human-faced Boston Terrier in JoJo's Part 3. I know it's not exactly a one-to-one thing for I guess a hyena, I guess is what Poochyena is. And then Wave is named after Wave the Swallow from Sonic Riders, who was one of the Babylon rogues alongside, I think it's like Storm the Albatross and Jet the Hawk. Jet the Hawk is really cool. Jet the Hawk, also one of those characters who got a super cool armor set in, whatchamacallit, Sonic and the Black Knight. And honestly, the armor sets for the multiplayer in that game are so sick, and the fact that they don't get talked about is honestly kind of upsetting, because those look so cool. I mean, I say that, I've never played Sonic and the Black Knight. I mean, I'm gonna be totally honest, I've never actually played and finished any Sonic the Hedgehog game. Actually, no, wait. I think I might have finished Sonic R when I was a kid. Which honestly is not exactly a glowing endorsement of myself, but hey, here we are. Okay, so we defeat that Zigzagoon, and Wave gets another nice chunk of experience. And we also get a nice chunk of money, which is always nice. Hello is the beginning of goodbye. I hope we meet again. Once we have the, whatchamacallit, the Poke Gear? No, the Pokenav, that's what it's called. Okay, we got a Rebuta berry. I don't think that's going to be useful to me. I think that's like the berry for steel type attacks. Okay, we got a Slack Off. And I'm not sure if I like that. Okay, so Slack Off is good eventually. Like, Slack Off itself kinda sucks. Vigoroth, I'm a big fan. I like Vigoroth. But slacking is, I don't know, I'm always 50-50 on slacking. because it's an absolute powerhouse of a Pokemon. That much is an undeniable fact. It just is. Like, it hits like a train, it's really fast and decently bulky. However, we do have the slight issue of Truant to work around. If I was playing with randomized abilities, there would be no issue. But of course, I'm not playing with randomized abilities, I'm playing with base abilities, so Truant isn't exactly ideal. Honestly, if I was playing a later gen game, if I was playing Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, I might even consider keeping just Vigoroth and giving it the Eviolite. But hey, let's have a quick look at this Slack Off. It is lonely natured, so that is the opposite of bold. So it is minus physical defense plus physical attack. So basically, that is going to hit like an absolute train. Like, that is going to hit so hard physically. And are there any other hidden items here? It doesn't look like it. So, let's quickly head on back, drop the Slack off in the PC, because I'm probably not going to use it. Especially not for a little while. Because to be totally honest, I don't really want to have to use it as Slack off. Now that I think about it, you can never, in this game, you never find a wild Vigoroth or Slacking. It's only Slack off, and they're only in that one area. Actually, hang on, wait. In Ruby and Sapphire, there's an in-game trade in Rustboro City where someone wants a Slack off. So I might be able to do that, because my in-game trades are also randomized. Okay, more accurately, the Pokemon I give isn't randomized, the Pokemon I get for trading them is. So it's entirely possible they could ask for a Slack off and be like, hey, here's a Groudon. Which, would be kind of ridiculous to get a Groudon before the first gym, but hey, here we are. Okay, so I'm gonna just kind of peck through this guy's Wurmples. I think he has 3 or 4 of them. Yeah, he has 4 of them. In the original, like in Ruby and Sapphire, I'm pretty sure he has 6. And then we'll have our first fight with, I think it's a Team Aqua Grunt? I don't remember if it's Team Aqua or Team Magma that we fight here. It's for the Devon Goods, so I imagine it's Team Aqua. Mostly because, you know, the Devon Goods are tied to a thing in Slateport City, which is tied to the museum, and, you know, museum for the boats and the water, so therefore Team Aqua. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Either way, we just pack through this guy's 4 Pokemon. 10 out of 10, Wave the Swallow doing great work for me already. I have all these Pokemon, but I couldn't win. Probably because you have 4 Pokemon and they were all the same Pokemon. To be totally honest. Okay, yeah, I will definitely say I would have preferred to have gotten Slack off over Wurmple. However, the golden goose, so to speak, the perfect encounter. Okay, Big Pearl is welcome. The perfect encounter that I would have loved to have seen here was actually Shroomish. I would have loved to get a Shroom. Not a one to be found. Hello, have you seen any Pokemon called Shroomish around here? I really love that Pokemon. I was gonna ambush you, but you had to dawdle in Petalburg Woods forever, didn't you? I got sick of waiting, so here I am. You, Devon researcher, hand over those papers. You're a Pokemon trainer, aren't you? You've got to help me, please. Huh? What do you think you're doing? What, you're gonna protect him? No one who crosses Team Aqua gets any mercy. Not even a kid. Come on, battle me. Buddy, you're gonna have like a level 10... Yeah, level 10, maybe level 11 Poochyena. Like, I'm not that worried. I probably should be, to be totally honest. So I'm going to go for Peck and see how much that does. Does about a third-ish by the looks. By the looks of it. So let's go for a quick attack. That hits for another decent chunk. This man is just going for sand attack, so we can finish him off with one more quick attack. 10 out of 10, accuracy drops are not affecting Halo today. And we go up to level 11. Halo is now our most powerful Pokemon. You're kidding me. You're tough. Well, we won. You got some nerve meddling with Team Aqua. Come on, battle me again. I wish I could say that, but I'm out of Pokemon. And hey, we of Team Aqua are also after something in Rustboro. I'll let you go today. Whew, that was awfully close. Thanks to you, he didn't rob me of these important papers. I know, I'll give you a great ball as my thanks. Okay, thanks. Didn't my team Aqua Fug save after something in Rustboro too? Uh-oh, it's a crisis. I can't be wasting time. Okay, so with that, he runs away like a big hero. You there, your Pokemon doing okay? If your Pokemon are weak and you want to avoid battles, you should stay out of tall grass. I mean, it's not like I have much of an option here, buddy, but okay. Honestly, one of these days, I'll encounter a purple Wurmple, and that'll be great. I say that because one time when I was playing this game, I did actually... Well, it was in Pokemon... I want to say it was in Ruby. I did actually find a shiny Wurmple. That was kind of cool. I think it evolved into a Dustox, though. Although, to be fair, neither Dustox or Beautifly have a particularly good shiny. Either way, I can just pack my way through these two, and then we can be on our way to Rustboro City. So we just pack, take out the Nincada, and also I want to be a bit careful on the next route, because I don't want to encounter a Whismur, because I know, basically, on the route just north, northeast of Rustboro, I do not want to encounter Whismur. Whismur is the worst possible encounter that I can get on that route. Mostly because I have Rusturf Tunnel to also go to, and Rusturf Tunnel only has Whismur in it. Like, it is a guaranteed encounter in there. So, yeah, if I find a Whismur out there, I'm going to be a little bit upset and disappointed. Can't be popular if I lose. I mean, you can. Like, sports teams do it all the time. And the most popular team isn't always one that wins every single match. You know, that's my personal outlook on it. I'm not exactly the biggest sports fan, but still. I like filling my mouth with seeds and spitting them out fast. I like you, so you can have this. Use it on a Pokemon and it'll learn Cotton Spore. He's right, that does actually have nothing to do with it. So normally this would be the Bullet Seed. So, I mean, hey, it's still a grass move. So anything that I would normally be able to teach Bullet Seed, I can now teach Cotton Spore. That's not too bad, actually. And we got some more Oran Berries. Okay, this isn't a new encounter. This is the same route as before we came into the forest. It's like Route 104 gets split in two, basically. Actually, I think I get Wing Attack fairly soon as well on Tailo. And a Focus Band is kinda nice. Got a Focus Band, we got another Leper Berry. I'm finding a whole bunch of Leper Berries today. And we find some Silver Powder. If I have any Bug-type moves, that could come in handy. And there's nothing else there. Okay, so let's head on over and make our way over to the city itself. And this guy has... Okay, this guy has another... he's the counterpart to the girl we fought outside of the forest on the other side who had a Zigzagoon. This guy also has a Zigzagoon. So I'm going to fight him using, using Mudkip, and hopefully Mudkip will hit level 10 soon. Then it'll have Water Gun for the gym, and then we can just Water Gun our way through the gym without any real hassle. P-term, hopefully, because I know my luck, and my luck is pretty abominable. Like, I have some atrocious luck sometimes. But hey, hopefully we don't need to worry about that too much. After I defeat Roxanne and earn our first gym badge, our level cap goes up to... actually, what do I have in my... I have a little notepad document for this. I'm currently thinking it's going to be 19, which actually would be enough to get Iggy to evolve, because it evolves at 18. Poochyena evolves at 18, Zigzagoon evolves at 20. And then after I win the second gym badge, after I have the second badge, I'll be able to evolve Wave, because Wave evolves at level 22, I think. It's always... Gonna be totally honest, I always used Breloom and I always used Swellow in my playthroughs. So I kind of mix up, I know one of them's 22, one of them's 23. I think Tailo is 22. I think Tailo evolves at 22 and then Breloom at 23. But I might be wrong on that. Also, not gonna lie, I'm starting to feel a little bit dicey about this, so I'm gonna switch out to Iggy. It's both a good and a bad thing that I switched out here, and it's also a little bit inconvenient for me, Mostly because, to be totally honest, Poochyena just isn't particularly good in this game. Mostly, this is largely because Bite is still a special move in this gen, and also Poochyena just doesn't learn Bite by level up for some reason. Like, I think they changed it later, but I don't think I get a Bite at all. I don't think I get Bite at all, and then I don't get Crunch until, like, level 50 or something. It's ridiculous. Okay, I think I do have to fight these two. We're twins, so we battle Pokemon together. So these two girls have a Lotad and a Seedart. And that is a little bit dangerous for me, even though they're only level 7. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on the Lotad and get rid of it, because I think the Lotad might have Absorb at this level. Fortunately for me, I do have Wave, who just handles it. Honestly, I feel so happy. I'm so happy that I have Visthalo. Visthalo is going to make my life so much easier, and I have an awful, horrible feeling that it's just going to get absolutely obliterated, like, right before I go and fight Watson. Like, I have a horrible feeling about that, and hopefully it won't come true. Hopefully that horrible feeling just remains a feeling. Okay, so now... okay, common courtesy. So now we can get a Chesto Berry, that'll wake a Pokemon up if it's asleep. So now we can find 2 Leper Berries. You know what, while I'm here, wait, I don't have the whatchamacallit, the watering can thing. The Whale Map Hail. That's what it's called in this game. And if I quickly go along here, normally this is an X attack or an X defend. I know it's some X item. What do we have here? Got the lucky yet? Okay, so I mentioned earlier that this playthrough is going to have a lot of grinding. That just made my life so much easier. The Lucky Egg makes grinding so much less tedious, and I'm so happy to have it. Okay, this guy... Okay. I'm just talking about nicknames. So it isn't here. The trainer school's up here. It has a sign outside. And I want to talk to this guy, because he'll give us the Quick Claw. And honestly, the Quick Claw could come in handy, who knows? Students who don't study get a little taste of my Quick Claw. Whether or not you're a good student will be evident from the way you use this item. Okay, so now we get the Quick Claw. Also, buddy, please don't do that. That's unbecoming of a teacher. Hello, didn't we meet before? I think back in Petalburg City. Let me introduce myself. My name's Scott. I've been traveling everywhere in search of outstanding trainers. More specifically, I'm looking for Pokemon battle experts. So, what brings you to this school? You're a trainer too? The first thing you should do is have a Pokemon learn to move Cut. If I remember correctly, someone in this town has Cut. I mean, yeah, someone in this town does have Cut, but also, I probably don't really need it. But hey, free stuff is free stuff, you know? That determined expression, at limbo where you move, and your well-trained Pokemon. You're obviously a skilled trainer. No, wait, don't say a word, I can tell just by looking at you. I'm sure you can put this HM to good use. No need to be modest or shy. Go on, take it. So now we have access to Cut. A hidden machine, or HM for short, is Cut. An HM move is... Yeah, basically, HMs can be used outside of battle. I need the Stone Badge to be able to use it outside of battle. But I can't get rid of it quickly. Basically, if I teach something Cut, it is stuck there for a long time. Because only the move deleter can get rid of HM moves, and the move deleter in this game is all the way over in Lily Cove City. So, yeah, I will have 5, potentially even 6 badges by the time I get there. Okay, so let's quickly go and grab our next couple of encounters, I suppose. And then see what we can do. Actually, I'm going to go and sell that big pearl that I found, because that should give me an additional, like, 37.50 or something. And hey, that is pretty big money for this point in the game. Also, I'm not going to use the Lucky Egg on screen, probably. I'll probably save the Lucky Egg for, you know, training in between episodes. Mostly because Look, I don't mind doing the actual grinding. Like, I know that's, you know, convenient to just have all the rare candies to do it. I don't actually mind sitting and doing all the grinding. Mostly because it's just a very simple, I can turn my mind off and just throw on a podcast and be fine for an hour or two. You know, I don't know, maybe that's just my outlook on it. Okay, so we find a pomeg berry. I don't think that's going to do anything else. Actually, hang on, wait. I want to double check that. Berries. Rebuta berry. No? I could have sworn that's the berry that reduces steel type. No, sorry, that's a Baribi berry. Sorry. I messed up my type. My type berries. I messed that up. Sorry about that. Okay, so Route 116. Come on, not a Whismer. That's a Poochyena, that's dupes. Okay, so, Mudkip. Mudkip does not need to do anything else here. So, let's go and... Okay, that's a red scarf. Actually, you know what? No, I'm going to go and fight the gym first. Unless I get my encounter here, which is... another Poochyena, so that's a dupes. 10 out of 10, we have... Your Honor, we have dupes. Also, I'm just going to move Water Gun to the #1 move slot here, because realistically, it's the only move I'm going to be clicking for probably the rest of this episode. Well, as long as I'm using Mudkip at least, because my other Pokemon obviously need to be able to do their move. But still, let's quickly head on back to Rustboro City, and I don't know if I'm going to keep this as a rule for my entire playthrough, but I think... okay, I'm gonna buy some potions before I go in. I should remember to do that. I don't know if I'm gonna make this a rule or not, but I'm gonna see how it goes at least. I'm gonna see if I can go into the Pokemon... Like, I'm gonna go into the gym and see if I can, you know, win without having to leave again. I'll just buy 5 potions. That should probably be enough. To be honest, I probably should have bought super potions. I think I have like 30 HP. I have 32 and 34. Yeah, I probably could have just gone for that. Oh well, let's head on in to the first gym. Rustboro City Pokemon Gym, leader Roxanne, a rock-loving honor student. Actually, hang on, wait, the trade's in here. Let's see here. Huh? My Pokemon's cute? Sure, I knew that. But if you really want, I'm willing to trade it to you. I'll trade you my Swallow for a Ralts. Okay, that's different. In Ruby and Sapphire, I'm pretty sure it's you trade a Slakoth for, I think it's a Makuhita. Yo, how's it going? Listen, my friend, how would you like to become the champion? I'm no trainer, not me, but I can sure give you some winning advice. Let's settle them. We'll aim for the Pokemon Championship together. It's your job as a trainer to collect gym badges, am I right? But gym leaders aren't pushovers, and that's where I come in. I'm here to provide expert advice. Roxanne, the gym leader, is a user of Rock-type Pokemon. The Rock-type is very durable, but it can't stand Water-type and Grass-type moves. Come see me afterwards after you beat the gym leader. Well, go for it. Okay, so, first up, we have this trainer. He will have 2 Geodudes or something, probably. He has 1 Geodude. Sorry, my mistake. Okay, so he has 1 level 12 Geodude. It would normally be level 10, but it's boosted by 20%. Water Gun. Bang. There goes the Geodude. Problem solved. Okay, 220 EXP is kinda nice. Also, another thing for me to note is the level cap is for when I'm going into the actual battle with the gym leader himself. So if I level up... So for example, if I go over and level up into level 15, if I hit level 15 in the battle with Roxanne, that's fine. But if I hit level 15 before I start the fight with Roxanne, then I won't be allowed to use it. Either way, honestly, Mudkip is probably going to just handle everything here. Honestly, with how much EXP I'm getting out of these, I probably should have thought about adding, So, I guess this is me pulling back the curtain of illusion for a second. I don't have a source thing for Mastomp on the layout yet. So, this might be a little bit of a questionable play, because I might hit level 16 and get Mastomp in this episode. Okay. Buddy is talking about his Rock-type Pokemon needing room to rampage. He has, like, 2 Geodudes. It's like, buddy, that's a Geodude. That ain't going anywhere. Ellie, Yeah, if you had, I don't know, like a Steelix, an Aerodactyl, you know, if you had something actually dangerous, fine, but, buddy, you have a Geodude. 2 Geodudes. Okay, so once again, what a gun. Flip. Easy win. Okay, so now we have successfully cleared our way all the way up to Roxanne. So now let's challenge for our first gym badge. However, just as a little precaution, I am going to give a couple of Oran berries out. And by that, I mean everyone gets an Oran berry. Although realistically, if Mudkip goes down here, the entire thing just goes down in flames in an instant. Hello, I'm Roxanne, Rustboro City gym leader. I became a gym leader so that I might apply what I learned at the Pokemon Trainer School in battle. Would you kindly demonstrate how you battle, and with which Pokemon? Okay, I battle by going Mudkip, what a gun. What a gun. What a gun. What a gun. Until I eventually win. But what a gun. What effective stab. Takes out Geodude in one hit. Did the crit matter? It probably didn't. But hey, we can never be too sure. I mean, realistically, we could damage calc it, but I'm not going to, because that is effort. Like, that is effort, and I don't know the IVs and the EVs and everything. Either way, with that, Geodude number 2 is down. We probably hit level 50 here. So yeah, I think we might actually get the evolution into Marshtomp here. Now, this could be a little on the dangerous side, though. So, this is Nose Pass. Nose Pass is her ace. I'm going to go for a Mud Slap, and hopefully that will reduce its accuracy. The stat drop is guaranteed. Okay, Rock Tomb hits for 14 damage. I should be okay here. Okay, it sets up Harden. That's honestly not an issue in the slightest. So we go for the Water Gun, which hits for a lot less than I expected it to be honest. Okay, Block just means I can't switch out, but I had no intention of doing that anyway. So I land the Mud Slap. It doesn't do all that much damage, but I'm only doing this to get the accuracy drop. So that procs her Oran Berry, so she heals up a little bit. I will go for Growl. I can go for Growl a couple of times to make sure that the Rock Tombs do increasingly less damage as well. Basically, I am playing this a little bit more tactically than I normally would, but that's mostly just because well, realistically, if Mudkip goes down, I lose the entire run right here, and honestly, I would quite like to avoid that happening if at all possible. I could have probably just water-gunned my way to victory by now, but honestly, I'd rather just play it a little bit slower, a little bit safer, and just make sure that I can guarantee. Okay, so Mud Slap lands, does next to nothing, but now she is on -3 accuracy, -3 attack. I feel pretty confident in saying Mudkip absolutely just cleans up and finishes off this fight here. Okay, and so now she heals up with a potion. I believe she might have 2 of those. I think she just has 1, but she might have 2. Either way, I guess she did indeed have a second potion. Not like it's going to make all that much difference. I'm just going to keep going for the Water Gun, and eventually this Nose Pass will fall down. This Nose Pass will fall down, and it'll happen before Mudkip drops as well. So we should be in the clear for this fight. Yeah, she can't heal again. And that did 3 damage because she's on -3 attack. And that is next to no HP left, so we go for one final Water Gun, which finishes off this Nose Pass. Fantastic. So with that, we win our first badge. Okay, Mudkip hits level 16. So, I lost. It seems that I have much more to learn. I understand. The Pokemon League's rules state that trainers are to be given this if they defeat a gym leader. Please accept the official Pokemon League Stone Badge. Okay, so we now have the Stone Badge. Also, this is me quickly live editing while this is occurring. Hopefully this will work. It might not, but I'm gonna try to get it done in time anyway. Okay, so now we should have Marshtomp. That was meant to fade in, but close enough. Okay, so Mudkip has now evolved into Marshtomp and wants to learn Mud Shot. I am going to get rid of Mud Slap and take Mud Shot because it's 2.5 times as powerful and will reduce their speed. It's not exactly perfect, but hey, we will manage. So we now have Mud Shot and Marshtomp. Very nice. I'll just leave that as Mudkip for a little while. Actually, I'll fix it. Marshtomp. And that. Like that down. Perfect. The Stone Badge heightens the attack power of your Pokemon. It also enables them to use the HM cut outside of battle. Please take this with you too. So, TM39 is normally Rock Tomb, and it is Wing Attack. If you use a TM, it instantly teaches the move to a Pokemon. Remember, a TM can only be used once, so think before you use it. So in this game, in this gen, well, in all the gens up to Gen 5, TMs are single use. Get out of the way! Wait, please, don't take my goods! I mean, that is a Soul Team Aqua Grunt basically ran into Devon Corp and just stole stuff. Like, did they not have security? Did they not have anyone who would just, like, tackle the guy at the door? Anyway, so we now have a Marshtomp on the team, and because I have my first badge, I can now add the Stone Badge to the layout, and I can update my level cap to be level 19. 10 out of 10, mistyping already, I'm doing very well. And let's put Wave back out in front. Wave Vatalo will probably be the star of the show. Wave will be the star of the show, probably for the next episode. Oh, it's you. You're that fantastic trainer who helped me in the Petalburg Woods. Help me, I was robbed by Team Aqua. I have to get the Devon goods back. If I don't, I'm gonna be in serious trouble. Okay, so now, what I'm gonna do... Come on, not a Whismur. Is Poochyena the only thing on this route? Because I know Whismur is out here, and I don't want it to appear. So, honestly, if I can keep encountering Poochyenas, that's fine by me, to be totally honest. Because, as previously stated, Whismur can appear here, but it's the only Pokemon that appears in the next area. So I want to guarantee... So I have a guaranteed Whismur encounter, so I don't want to get 2 of them, basically. Because even though I do like... no poison, let's go. Even though I do like, whatchamacallit, Loudred and Exploud, I would quite like to not have to really worry about it. Okay, we have Wing Attack now. And that is just a straight upgrade. We can get rid of Pack. Also, 10 out of 10, that is a base 65 power move or something. That is going to be sticking with us for probably the remainder of the game. Also, 10 out of 10, Wave is going to be... I clicked Quick Attack. Anyway, Wave Vatalo will be the star of the show for gym number 2. Mostly because the next gym is Fighting type. And the next gym could be a little bit dangerous. I have lost a lot in the past. But hey, I've never lost a Nuzlocke to Brawly, and I honestly don't intend on... and I don't intend on changing that now. I am so good at words today. No! Okay. Okay. I guess we're getting 2 Whismurs. Honestly, that is sad to me. Mostly just because I know it's a guaranteed encounter. So I guess we're gonna have 2 of them. And I'm a little bit disappointed by that, but you know what? Maybe I can pull some shenanigans and run double Explode in the late game. Okay, so I'm just gonna dodge around here. Watch as I find something super rare here. No, that's just another Whismur. I guess Whismur is a super common encounter here. But hey, you know what? That's fine. That is totally okay. Whismur isn't a bad Pokemon. I do quite like Explode. I mean, it would take a little while to get there, every time I see an Incada, I think, like, every single time, I always think it's a shiny. I don't know why. Oh, this is looking pretty bad for me, though. Okay, what? Relaxed Whisper. Okay, that's negative speed plus defense. That's not great for it either. Okay. I'm going to fight this kid with Wave, then Mash Stomp can take out the 2 hikers. Okay, this kid had a Shroomish, so... Okay, yeah, Mash Stomp, you do not want to fight a Shroomish. Shroomish is quad effective against you because it has Grass Move. It'll only have Absorb at this level. Well, Absorb, Leech Seed, Tackle, maybe Stun Spore? I don't remember. Like, I remember kind of what its level up moveset is early, but I don't remember exactly what level it gets everything at. Either way, Wave absolutely annihilating things with Wing Attack. And his second Pokemon is a Lotad. Big fan of Lotad. Lotad is just really cute. And also, I think everyone has a soft spot for the Lotad line, mostly just because of the unparalleled charisma. The sheer charisma, the force of nature that is Ludicolo, and, you know, the absolute legend that was Mirabee. Because realistically, everyone likes Mirabee, even the people who don't like Pokemon Colosseum. Hello, yes, it's me, I'm not the biggest fan of Pokemon Colosseum. Disregard the fact that I did a full playthrough of it, like, I don't know, 5-6 months ago, and did actually quite enjoy my time playing it, but still. Okay, also, I still don't have a name plan for Mash Stomp, so, it'll just be staying as Mash Stomp for a little while. If you have any ideas for a name for something, genuinely, please tell me, because I don't know if I'll use it, because I don't know how far ahead I'll end up recording me. But if you have any ideas for names for things, please let me know. I will take them under consideration for the future. And we found a Watmulberry. Wow, wow, this is useless. Okay, let's go and help Mr. Briny here. Oh, what am I to do? We were on our walk, Pico and I, when we were jumped by an odd thug. That scoundrel made off with my darling Pico. Okay, so now we run through here and encounter another Whisper. So, I guess we get a second Whisper. Yeah, I mean, I can't get anything else. It's guaranteed dupes, but there's literally nothing else to catch in this cave. I think the most annoying part is I'm pretty sure that on the route outside you can find Abra. I mean, I probably wouldn't have been able to catch an Abra, but still. And we found a Raspberry. Fair enough. Okay, so I'm gonna put Talo out front to deal with this guy. I think I already have that, right? No, I do have Mash Stomp still. Bye. So I'm gonna fight this guy, go back, and then we'll finish off the episode. Okay, so Wave can lead the team. What? Are you coming? Come and get something, he says, running away. Ah, keelhole it all. That hostage Pokemon turned out to be worthless, and to think I made a getaway in this tunnel of nowhere. Hey, you, so you want to battle me? I mean, not really, if I can avoid it. If I can avoid it, we can avoid this, you know? Like, buddy, if you just want to hand over the Pokemon calmly, carefully, no one has to get hurt. You don't have to take another L. But hey, if you are willing to take another L, you will take another L. And I missed. How much does Tackle do? Enough to use for Oranberry. I'll be honest, I forgot that I'd given my Pokemon for Oranberry. But hey, you know what? Berries and stuff like that are going to be the only way I can heal in battle. So, yeah, I'll need those. My career in crime comes to a dead end. This is plain not right. Boss told me it would be a slick and easy job to pull. All I had to do was steal some package from Devon. Yeah. Well, you want it back so badly? Take it. So now we get the Devon goods. And And here is Mr. Brainy again. Pico, am I glad to see you're safe? She owes her life to you. They call me Mr. Briny. And you are? Ah, so you're Branch. I sincerely thank you. Now, if there's anything that troubles you, don't hesitate to tell me. You can usually find me in my cottage by the sea near the Petalburg Woods. Come, Pico, we should make our way home. Okay, so. Yeah, leaves with his, whatchamacallit, Wingull. Now, I know there's a fair bit of dialogue here. Oh, you're an adamant one? That could actually be kind of nice, because normal type is physical in this gen. Yeah, I will do the rest of the stuff here. I'll finish off the kind of just explanation, and then I'll end off the episode, mostly because I don't want to start the next episode off with a mountain of dialogue. Okay, this girl just has a shroomish, we just wing attack, annihilate it in a single hit, and we move onward. Oh, hello, you actually survived the hit. Unfortunately for you, I have Guts Boost. Unfortunately for you, well, I have Guts Boost. Proceeds to miss immediately. I mean, hey, if nothing else is on brand. Okay, so I should also... I'm going to leave it for now. I'm going to leave that kid alone and not fight him, because I know I want to keep Wave for fighting the gym, or fighting the next gym. Oh, how did it go? The Devon goods? You did? You got them back? You really are a great trainer. I know. As my thanks, I'll give you another great ball. Fantastic. Excuse me, please, come with me. This is the Devon Corporation's 3rd floor. Our president's office is on this floor. I can't tell you how much I'm grateful for what you've done. By the way, that parcel you got back for us, did I get you to deliver that to the shipyard in Slateport? It'd be awful if those robbers tried to take it again. So, could I count on you to do that for me? Oh, that's right, could you wait here just for a second? Okay, so now he goes, talks to his boss, and hello. Our president would like to have a word with you. Please come with me. I like how they play this music for like all 12 steps or whatever. Please, go ahead. I'm Mr. Stone, the president of the Devon Corporation. I've just got word about you. You saved our staff not once, but twice. I have a favour to ask of an amazing person like you. I understand that you're delivering a package to Slateport's shipyard. Well, on the way, could you stop off in Dewford Town? I was hoping that you'd deliver a letter to Stephen in Dewford. Okay, so now we have the letter. Now you should know that I'm a great president, so I'd never be as cheap as to ask for a favour for nothing in return. That's why I want you to have this. So now we have the Pokénav. Fantastic. That device, it's a Pokemon Navigator, or Pokemon Nav for short. It's an indispensable tool for any trainer on an adventure. It has a map of the Hoenn region. Check the locations of Dewford and Slateport easily. By the way, I've heard that sinister criminals, Magma and Aqua I believe, have been making trouble far and wide. It'd be for the best if you rested up before you go on your way. Oh, I did not know they healed me. Okay. Well then, go on with caution and care. Okay, so now we can leave, head on back to the Pokemon Center, and I can end off today's episode here. So next time we're going to be making our way to Dewford Town, and we will also have another rival battle. I've been developing an added feature for the Pokénav, and it turned out great. Now I see that Pokénav, the one that our president gave you. There you go, I added a feature named Match Call to your Pokénav. Using the Match Call feature, you can chat with people who've been registered in your Pokénav. Our President's Stone should be registered in there. Test it out, give our president a call. Okay, so, Match Call. Let's call Mr. President. Oh, since you called me, the Pokénav must be working properly. Other people will be registered, so try calling them up too. Good, good, you seem to be quite happy. How could I know that? It's because I'm looking down at you from my office window. See you again. Okay, fair enough. Okay, I'd better get back to work. Please take care. Okay, so with that, I'm going to run back to the Pokemon Center, heal again, even though I did just heal, and end off today's episode, because we did quite a bit today. As evidenced by this one being about 15 minutes longer than the previous episode. But still, we now have our first badge, and our Mudkip also evolved. So, I'm going to end off today's episode here. As always, feel free to leave a comment or click any of the buttons down below if you feel so inclined. And I'll hopefully see you all next time for more Pokemon Emerald. Yeah, thanks for watching. Later.